Hi, third grade. Today we're going to apply rounding and estimation to something that people do in real life. One way that estimation is used a lot is when people go shopping at the store. You only have so much money to spend on your groceries, for example. So every time you put something in the cart, you look at what it cost and you can do rounding. So if something's $1.99, you would round to $2, drop it in your cart, and you would keep a running estimate in your head how much your groceries should cost when you get up to the register. Today we're going to look at these M&M caramel eggs, and we're going to estimate how many were in this bag. This is the bag that I dumped out, and it was a new bag. Nobody has eaten any. It has 9.5 ounces. So if we weighed it, it would weigh 9.5 ounces. But the bag doesn't tell you how many actual candies you get inside the bag. In order to estimate this, before we count them out, let's all make an estimate. Stop the video and guess how many you think are here. Don't count them. Make an educated guess. Okay, stop the video and make a guess. In order to make my guess, what I like to do is count out 10. So I'm going to see what 10 looks like on my counter here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's what 10 looks like. So knowing that that's 10, I'm going to kind of just use my hand and kind of section off what I think 10 looks like. I'm going to count by 10s to make my guess. Remember, an estimate is a guess. You want to get as close to you as you can, as reasonable as you can to the real number. Okay? So to make my estimate, I'm going to count off 10. This is what 10 looks like. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. My estimate's going to be 120. I have a feeling it's going to be less than that. But that's how I'm going to make my estimate. I'll stick with 120. Pause the video and then come back and we're going to count it out. So that's 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 20, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Okay, let's stop and look at what 50 looks like. This is what 50 looks like. I think I want to adjust my estimate because it looks to me like I have just about 50 left. I'm going to change my estimate from 120 to 100 now. I actually even think this side has less than 50. I'm going to change my estimate down to 90. Let's keep going. 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90. This is all that's left over here. 92, 94, 96, 98, 100, 104. So if your estimate was around 100, that was a really good estimate. It's okay when you're doing a project like this to adjust your estimates and change. The other one I was thinking of doing, it's a little more complicated, and it was counting all the noodles in a mac and cheese box. So this was my mac and cheese box. These are my piles. I made piles of 10, 20, 30, 40. This is 50 mac and cheese noodles. Here's another 50 mac and cheese noodles. So that's what 100 noodles looks like. That's 100 noodles. Let me show you the rest of the box. There's so many. There's so many. Look at this. This is a little bit harder to video too, actually. So here's my pile of 100. Here's what 100 looks like. Here's the rest of the box. And I'm trying to make it as flat as I can so they're not stacked up on each other. What estimate do you think? How many noodles, if that's 100, how many noodles do you think are in our full box of mac and cheese? Pause the video, make a guess. Okay, so this is an example of why you want to use estimation. Okay, there's nobody that's going to count all these noodles right now. I'm not going to, but I'm going to estimate about how many are in there. So I'm going to try to make some piles that look like my 100 pile and move them away, and then we'll see how many 100 piles we have. So I've got one there. There's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. I would estimate there is about 600 to 650 noodles in a mac and cheese box like this.